Good morning, traders. It's Gail. It's Wednesday morning. It's a half hour into the New York trading session. And I wanted to thank the many of you who wrote me and asked me why I hadn't been posting videos, if I'm okay. Yes, I am fine. It's summer, and I made a decision a few weeks ago to take a summer break. As a trader, I'm very passionate about it. I love it. But there are times when my family comes first. In summer, when my daughter's home from school, is a time when I want to be able to make her the priority. So after struggling with focus for several weeks, I realized that I really did need to just take a break, and that's pretty much what I've done. It's been great. I've had a lot of good thoughts, as I always do when I'm away, and I do continue to monitor my charts, updating my monthly, my weekly, my daily charts, and when I see good high time frame swing setups, I'm aware of that, and if I get a block of time where I actually do have focus, then I can trade. So I am taking some swing setups, and this week has been pretty rich in those setups. So I wanted to show you a couple that I'm in, and something in particular that I'm watching. Right now I have the Aussie Swiss up, and this is the hourly chart that I have showing now. And I'm in profit on this, a little over about 20 pips with an 8 pip stop. And this is basically something that I started watching off the weekly chart. We've had a very nice uptrend, higher high. Look at the daily chart, and you'll see that price swung up, made a nice retrace into the middle of the move, and it's coming back up. And I don't know if it'll break the band or not. I have my target much higher than this, but I am going to be watching this around the band to see whether to close this or not. This is a time when I have a few hours, so I can focus on this and manage this trade. Now I'm showing you the pound yen, and as you know, we've been waving down on this pair. And I was able to enter into a short and have a really nice run on this pair. Here's how we look on the hourly. I was in this trade at 173.04. I had a 9 pip stop on this trade, and it just took off. I thought, I don't trade the yen crosses a lot. There's got to be a big reason for me to go in the yen crosses, because I just don't have the same level of confidence in the yen crosses for whatever reason. So when I did my analysis on this, I felt like the time was right for maybe a really big move. And I was able to take a nice long run before I scaled this. I took 2/3 off this trade at 50 pips, moved my stop in to 14. And let me check and see what my TP is on there. There we go. On the weekly chart, you can see I've got a very big take profit. I think it's 168.50. Back to the hourly chart for a minute. Why was I interested in this? Because price came down and then it was able to break lower below this prior low here. Here's how we looked on the 4-hour. This momentum coming down. Like the 4-hour chart, there was a heads up for me. And here's the daily. Again, very nice chart. Big heads up for me. The daily. So I'm hoping to hold this. We have on the daily chart taken out the lows of this prior daily candle, and that paves the way for a much bigger drop. I will be taking more scales on this along the way. The last trade I'm going to show you that I'm in is the pound Oz, and this was from the 4-hour breakout. So what else am I looking at? I wanted to show you one chart in particular, and that is the Euro Canadian. We have a weekly slingshot in play. On the daily chart, we see reaction at this level and price coming down nicely. I'd like to see it take out the bottom of this prior impulsive red candle. 4-hour. Got a clear topping pattern now. Hourly, aggressive move down. And there we are on our 30. So this may be a trade that I enter very soon. I just wanted to give you an update. During the summer, it is a good time to take a break, especially if you're like me and there's other things that you'd rather be doing. But regardless of whatever your situation is, be careful in the summer. It can be much dicier in terms of the trading, but there are setups. It can be a good training period because it is harsher environment. And I do have to say, even though it's harsh, I do see setups every day. Wishing you all the very best.